Okay, I want to lay this down first. I want to say fully, even though I was trying to ghost a little bit, it's over now. I know it's over. I really do love you all as friends, and it will never change. We're always good. So please don't feel that way because it killed me with Shanks. It really did. The 9 paragraphs was there for a reason. Like,
He
you guys will. Yes, it was bad.
he sent me
So
500
I
messages.
need to let you know. Apparently. So okay, let's see. I do need. Okay, let me think. What can I clarify? The Michael thing. Okay, so that was a conversation I was having with him. I was trying to set it up so Crow and Satan would go. That is true from what I was talking about. I was setting that up. I did mention you because I felt like it would be weird not to mention that you guys were gonna do it when he already thought that. So I was bringing that up with him. But I do wonder about the situation. I just want full transparency before I go, so I don't look like an idiot. Did you guys plan this backdoor before that or not? Be honest, because Michael's telling me you did, and I want to know. And it's okay if you did. I promise. Like, I'm not mad at you if that's the case.
I never planned anything.
Aiden.
Before
you.
what? Like this week?
No, it would be this week.
Okay.
This week?
Aiden, Aiden, I can
no.
say it.
Go on.
Aiden.
It's okay. Just say it.
So
We
Ryan
still
was
know.
true. Ryan was true.
Oh, you did want to backdoor me. Oh.
Me and Aiden talked about it that week.
I'm so
Aw.
sorry.
It's okay.
And when you told me, I told Aiden.
I know. I kind of figured eventually.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, I still feel like that was a crazy move from you. That was not the move you should have done that early. Please don't admit to it. Admit you were wrong in my eyes. I don't know, because I feel like that just puts you in a lot of pressure in this seat. I mean, this is just me talking to the void, really. This is me preaching to the choir. But I felt like at that point, if I was gone, then you would have just been the next social threat, and that would have put you in a lot of hot water.
Yeah,
So I don't
that's
know.
true.
That was just kind of my view on it. That's why I thought it was weird. I mean, I talked to Mira and Shanks before it afterwards. You were not the first one, Jordan, I fear. You were not the first person I told. I told Mira and Shanks
Oh, that's
before
fine.
that.
Shanks leaked he literally leaked a
Yeah.
ton of shit. Question: Was Shanks, Michael, and Ryan actually trying to get us on the block?
Yes. Mira had
Because
told me that they were trying to get you on the
Shanks
block.
literally denied it even on his deathbed.
Oh.
Yes. Mira had told me that they were all trying to throw you guys under in order to save Ryan, basically. Saying that you guys were the like strong duo that were gonna make it to the end and this and that. So yes, he did throw that out, at least as far as I'm aware, unless Mira lied to me, which I don't think she would. That would make a lot of sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a question. Were you and Mira actually saying that Jordan and I were in your ear making Mira do shit? Or was that them?
No, we were never saying that. The whole alliance thing too that was being said there, that again, like I told you, the MLM's last few messages was just about like the what was it? Yeah, it was just about the house fight. So that was never a thing. So I don't know what that was all about. I mean, I promise I am being truthful at this point. Like I know it's
No, I
over.
trust
I'm
you.
out. So I don't know what his plan was. Maybe it was to tank me before he left because he was mad at me, which makes sense, I guess, but a little petty.
I feel like this. I don't regret doing any of this, but I feel like Michael definitely spun it because he's trying to like probably get you, me, and then Aiden out
I
before
think
final
so
three.
too.
I mean, I'm not if he's against either of them, I'm not voting him. So
I don't know,
like
because if he pulled this, I do think like it's genuinely impressive. My
he
only problem
hasn't
is
done
he's like
anything
he's
else.
lying. He's lying to me, saying that you guys were the ones that came up with it. So that's why I'm like
No.
weirded out. That's why I asked you guys.
I will not vote Michael. I'm sorry. He hasn't
There's
done
no reason
anything
for him to
besides
lie to
now.
me.
Yeah. Okay, no. I do have a confession. I was thinking about this before, but Michael came to me and was like, we should do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that kind of just like secured your fate. Like, I don't know. Like, it was a thought in my mind, but not until he brought it up to me was I actually considering it as much as I was.
Sorry, I'm talking with him now.
Ooh.
No, you're fine.
He didn't tell me any of this. I had to find out.
No, but yeah. the Shinx thing was completely not true. Me telling Michael about that was true, but really the only reason I did that is because I already thought he was thinking it. So I think he spun that to try and get me on the block. And I mean, if you guys survive this, it is a good move. I just need you guys to survive it because I will
We just have to
actually jump
survive
off a
5,
goddamn
and
bridge
then
if you don't.
we just have to survive 5.
If you do, I think you guys are well. Final Four is a little scary, but I
I
think you guys
will.
got it.
I will take a bullet for Aiden. I don't even care. Like,
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
you wouldn't take one for me?
no.
Sorry.
Babes, he had the gun. Just kidding.
I would, if it's me and Aiden on the block, I would take the bullet because I feel like Aiden
Oh
has
my
more winner
God.
potential,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
Oh,
I'm fine
and
with that.
also I have to come clean with something. I
Okay.
literally, you guys are embarrassing me really bad right now because I had made a DR this cycle, like a little voice thing that was like, oh, I don't know if other people need to take out Eden and Jordan. I don't think I win against them. So I
Oh.
did mention that. But I was never going to put you on the block myself. That much was true.
Shut up.
But that doesn't mean I wasn't going to let other people do it. So just being honest there, so you guys don't think I'm like fully a saint or anything. I wasn't fully, but I would have never put you guys in the block directly. I don't think I could have bared that. What else was there? Oh yeah, I guess like my other thing is, look, I understand if you guys really did think I had a good game, but in my opinion, I felt like I kind of tanked.
I mean, I feel like
Because
you
No, you
only
had a
burned
really
Shanks. I feel like you only burned Shanks because he
yeah.
told me he's not gonna be your friend after this.
oh,
So I feel like you only burn
are you
him, and
serious?
then yeah, I feel like you only burn
Oh, I
him,
need
and
to talk with him
you probably
after.
win
I do
6-1.
not want that.
You probably win 6-1. I
Okay,
feel.
well, thank you for telling me that because I gotta go to the jury and apologize to him real bad because I feel awful about that whole situation. Ugh, I
Yeah.
really,
He probably
really
was
feel
just saying
awful.
that in the heat of the moment. I'm sure you could smooth things over with him.
There was so much messages. Like I woke up to a mountain. It was
Me
like a lot.
too.
I mean,
Um,
if
Much.
anything.
I mean, look, I don't think I won 6-1 because I'm gonna be honest with you too. Aiden, you've pulled a lot going on. Aiden, were you the vote block or was that Michael?
I was.
I think
I'm
it was
sorry.
Aiden. I know. I
But
figured it. I figured it was Aiden. So Aiden, you were responsible for the Ryan thing. You were responsible for the Shinx thing. Like you have done really well in your own in terms of the strategy of the season. Jordan, you've never been nominated. You guys win over me. I truly believe that. So I have to say, like, I fully understand you guys trying to be nice and being like it's my game, but I do think you guys would win over me 100%. So
Thank
in
you.
that sense, like I don't know. It feels a little weird to say that my game wasn't as good, but you guys were really, really impressive in that sense. So please, like that's where it comes from. Like I know you guys were more impressive. So
No,
very.
thank you for saying that. That makes me happy to hear. But I really don't think you should discount like what you've
you
done
did
because you
good.
had in so many you've been in so many
You
corners
had
where you've
like
been like
yeah, like that's what Shinx told me. Like
I don't trust what Shank said. I think he was
well,
trying to say stuff.
he might have, but he was like I forget exactly what he said. But like you had information coming from everywhere.
I mean, I guess I had some stuff from Michael because I did like save him, but not from Sammy and Crow. I think they were always against me. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
not
they're
hard, but they're against me for sure.
I don't know how to feel about them.
I don't know, like
I guess the thing that stings the most about this week is no one cared enough to give me the forewarning. I guess.
I'm sorry.
I
That's.
just
I mean, I wouldn't have cared if I had known in advance, at least a little bit. And that's what made me have that
I just wanted to
emotional
like crush
moment.
it. I didn't want anything.
Yeah,
No,
you
okay, this
saying,
isn't
"Oh
even
yes, you
about
did," was the most toxic
I'm
thing
so
you've ever. Why did
sorry.
you say that?
I'm sorry.
Out.
Oh my god, I was like, I don't even remember typing that. I saw it and I was like, oh shit.
I was
I'm so
so.
sorry. That was such a bitch moment. I am so sorry for that.
I was so like. I was literally debating it whether to go and block Sammy or to go for you, like where Aiden was, because there were so many spaces up there. And then I took the shot at them because I thought that's what we wanted, but it wasn't.
I'm sorry.
I don't think I could have won that anyways. I mean, to be honest, I kind of figured something was off when 3 players moved right next to me.
We
That
didn't
was
talk.
not
We only
smooth.
talked to Sammy.
That
Sammy
was
was the
n-
only one we coordinated stuff with.
Well,
Everyone
guess
else
who
was on
moved
their own.
next to me? Aiden and Sammy, who were the two players next to me. That was
And
weird.
Crow.
Crow was kind of just at the top though. That wasn't really him. I don't think.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Oh,
one
he
second.
moved. I feel like.
No,
Oh, you're good.
fine. I was so
Wait,
sorry.
it's these people. Michael's like, I was like, I wish I heard any of this from you. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. Michael, you don't got anything. You will probably put me up next week.
Probably because Michael's just playing with everyone right now and acting like he
I
doesn't
mean, if
do
it's Michael and
anything.
Sammy in the end, I still vote Sammy. If it's, I don't want to award Crow, but I feel like Michael hasn't done much. Like he's a third-time returnee, and he's a third-time player, but he just hasn't done much this game.
Yeah,
And I don't want to award him a win.
he doesn't get a win. I'm sorry. That's bitchy, but it's true.
I mean,
Crow's at least done some stuff. Sammy's done really good.
mm-hmm.
And then that's just you and I left.
Ugh, I gotta win. Or we gotta, maybe if
Oh my
Sammy
God.
wins, she wouldn't nominate
I'm
us.
back.
I
Anyway,
forgot I
hope
was gonna say
not.
something. I forgot I was gonna say something.
is there
before you
anything
left.
else that there is?
I was gonna say something until you left, but now I can't remember. I just gotta win this next HOH.
I mean, honestly, I was pretty much fucked as soon as that veto was revealed. Let's be real. Fuck.
Yeah,
They
we
were,
were all texting.
It
they
was
were,
over. It was over.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, I can't really think of anything else that would be like different from you guys. I don't know. What
I feel like,
I
oh,
guess
I know
I'm
what I was
most
gonna
scared
say.
about. Oh, go ahead.
I feel like I didn't want to make this move this early. I feel like it would have been more optimal at Final Five.
It probably would have been if I'm
Because if
being
we
honest.
snipe Crow now, but I just wasn't, with all this shit Michael was saying, I just wasn't positive that you wouldn't put us up.
I understand, and that's a little bit my fault for not giving you guys the heads up. I said that. I thought about doing it when I was saying I did Crow and Sammy, but I guess I didn't think much of it, which is my fault. I should have let you guys know ahead of time so it wouldn't be misinterpreted.
Have you been like telling them to put us up?
Not Crow and Sammy.
I don't know what they're doing, to be honest.
I didn't tell Michael to put you guys up, but I said like that's who we should focus on with Crow and Sammy. I thought they were the more like imminent threat, is what I was getting at. And I was trying to like sway as much as I could. So that's kind of what was going on there, which is my fault. I really should have told you guys that immediately, just so you knew. Because that's my fault for letting that get misinterpreted in the first place. Which I halfway blame on the fact that I had to be at work all day.
No, you're fine.
But I don't know. I'm really scared for you guys in the final five. Because I do think one of you guys likely go if Jordan doesn't win.
I'll take the bullet. I'm fine.
Oh my God.
And then, I mean, I don't know. It's scary that you guys are keeping in a duo, frankly.
I feel like,
I mean, even if I was possibly going for you guys, I feel like the duo is scary. So in that sense, I'm kind of looking at that. Like, oh, that's scary to think about. Because that's two players that are always going to prioritize each other. Is what I was thinking.
yeah, that
I mean,
is scary. But if we can somehow get Michael out next week, I think we'll be okay.
I mean, frankly, you'd have to win. Because theoretically, both of you guys get put on the block. And then if either of you guys win, you only take each other down. Because I'm not there to take you down. So at that point, it's kind of just screwed over. So you have to win the HOH. Like you got to put your whole ass into it. Frankly,
Ugh.
sorry to pressure you at all.
Oh,
It's just kind of the truth of what's going on now.
Yeah, I just don't know what they're thinking. Maybe Crow goes after Michael again. Woo. But I don't know how like real their fighting is.
Yeah, considering that Michael still wanted to go for me over Crow, I don't know. I think he kind of knows he has to pull some bigger moves, and this was his way of doing it.
Yeah, I feel like if he knocks us 3 out.
Which I I frankly feel like this was all his plan, which is why I may have to vote for him because it
Oh,
depending on
Girl,
how
I
if
this
wouldn't go that
goes
far.
down.
he is the
Sorry.
he is the least goat. Well, he's probably the least goat of the three goats.
Because in my opinion,
If it's him and Crow, I'd probably vote him, but I don't vote him over Sammy because Sammy has gone through a lot of shit this season.
yeah. I think like the way it works is Michael was I think Michael was planning on turning you guys against me first, which would then lead to a good statistical final five for him.
Hmm.
And then at final four it just comes down to competitions at that point. So I don't know. I can see this working out. You just guys you have to win the comps. Like I don't know how else to say it. That's
Yeah.
really the only thing left.
Hopefully it's something that's in my favor.
I don't know.
Manifesting.
Manifesting for you at this point. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, of course I'm still like I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer through this. It does hurt that of all things it came from this HOH. And it hurts that it was put so obviously to be Sammy and Crow and then I was backdoored. Like it hurts in those senses, but it's all
Yeah.
things that I get over with eventually. So
Well, then I'm okay, I'm really sorry because I do really like you, and I'm sorry that I had to come from me that you went home, but like
you don't
I
have to
hope you
regret
take
the
it as a
game move.
compliment.
I understand. It's just personally it was hard for me to take and still is to some extent. Like even now I'm like a little like, oh god.
Yeah.
But I mean the hardest part about this all is I have to go to the jury and I have to face Shinx and Ryan.
No, I hope you
That's
fix things with
real.
Jinx though. Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up, Twink. Sorry. But anyways, I really do think that you could fix things with Shinx though. He's because it was probably just in the heat of the moment, and I don't doubt that he's upset, but like I'm sure you really could fix things if you really wanted to, and it sounds
Yeah,
like you
I
would.
I
I
no,
wouldn't worry
but
about
I
that.
think I talked to Shinx about this. I feel like you walked into this season with like a lot because you had like a past relationship with Ryan and Shinx.
Not just them. I had Livy, Michael.
Exactly. Like you had
Um,
everyone.
it wasn't as hard for me though, because I didn't have bad blood with any of them. But it was a lot
Yeah.
of like very personal relationships.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I wish I could be changing this right now, but it's over. It's so over.
Unfortunately.
It is.
Uh, it's okay.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't
I
tell you
meant
this stuff about Sammy. What?
oh. Oh, you can
What
finish.
about Sammy?
Okay, Sammy like was kind of in on this entire week. Like I kind of used like Crow thinking about putting Sammy up last week as a way to like get on her good side and try to throw over Crow and be her number one, hopefully. I don't know how that's going. I probably look like a clown right now to everyone else. But as far as I know, we told her like the entire plan at the beginning of the week that her and Crow were gonna be up and that we would save her. And then you would be put up. And she was like okay with it and she trusted us to do that. So I'm really hoping that with that we wouldn't be as fucked as you were probably saying before.
I don't know. I think
I feel
Sammy's
like
smart enough to see this.
maybe, but I feel like the HOH that is least manageable is if Michael wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. I don't know. It's just I think it's a lot of just like it's not that I'm mad about the situation because it is what it is and it's of my own doing. But I think that's the problem is that I'm so mad at myself over this, frankly. Because I'm
You
mad, I'm
shouldn't
like,
be.
well, it's not so much that I'm mad over like taking out Ryan stuff, because I do genuinely think like he snowballs and possibly wins the season. Like I don't regret it from that point on and whatnot. But what I do like regret and everything is like the way I had to do things. Or at least I felt like I did. Which is more just like
Mm,
a personal thing. I just don't like how much I had to lie and like feel like shit overall for doing that. But
yeah.
that's just more of like a retrospective on the game. I mean, at this point, I don't really know what else. My dog is begging to be let out of this room.
Poor dog.
Anyways, I'm trying to think if there's anything entertaining. As much as I want to go off on you guys for the specs, it's just not where I'm at.
Yeah.
I can't. Like, if anything, I can only be mad at myself, not you guys, ultimately. So,
I don't think you should be mad at yourself though, because there wasn't really much you could do. Like, yeah, knowing everything now, there's probably like, oh, I should have done this, but you had no way of knowing it. So I don't think you should be mad at yourself.
I don't know. Just small things. It's small things that I'll get over and everything. It's just the what ifs now. The deadly ones. The deadly what ifs. I
Yeah, I
hate
get
them.
that. I'm sorry, they're
It's
awful.
okay. I will move
I'm like
on.
I will feel terrible if this is our downfall, but one of
I'm
us
really
can
scared it
win. Then
might be.
I'm fine. I feel like yeah.
I'm really, really scared it might be. I mean, I think Aiden's good enough at competitions that, like, hopefully we can get something carried on. It feels weird saying that, being literally backstabbed by you guys, but, like, at this point, it's so weird that I want one of you guys to make it to the end, because there's no way I can vote for it. I mean, I can vote for the other three, that's a little bitchy to say, but, like, I don't want to over you guys, because you guys have had more, like,
Yeah.
impact on the season and whatnot.
And they've been a rock.
I fear so.
It's yeah, my oh I don't know who that
Okay,
was, but
Spectator's finally leaving. Oh my god,
but
thank
like
god.
I feel like
Oh,
you know
thank
like
God.
the main
I'm so scared. I feel like I have to be entertaining.
the only like main bad thing is if this was too early.
Yeah, but I feel like if it was like, I don't know.
No offense, but I could have seen you comp out like
I just don't know if I could
that
have.
veto with you, Aiden, and freaking Shinx like 3 seconds apart.
Well, girl, we all
That
had
was scary.
notes. We all had notes for that
That's
one.
true.
So that's the only reason we were so far ahead of the pack.
What do you mean by 7 minutes didn't cut it?
Because we had the notes that they're ready. Like we had all the competition names. So it was like ready to go.
I'm so fine
100%.
Shinx went like 1,000% fine with that Shinx is gone.
Now if
Oh,
anyone
hell
could have
yeah,
comped
because
out it
he
was
would have.
him.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm glad. Crow was stupid for even considering putting Sammy up and saving his ass.
Yeah, that was
I
not
feel
the
like
move.
if we can like spin that, maybe we can get Crow and Michael on the block. See if Sammy wins, but I don't know.
I think that Sammy's like more manageable than we think, I think.
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like Sammy's been playing more nice to everybody than I think. Like for instance, when there was the whole like what was it called? Knockout and she went to go randomize. I feel like she's just trying to play a very
She
nice
literally
game.
messaged me saying, "You can have this because I didn't want to pick you."
I mean, to me, this literally just I think she's just trying to play all sides so that she'll never get like think about it. She's never been a final nominee now. Like
Yeah.
she's never been one. So to me, I feel like she's very like she's trying to play all sides. She's trying to be nice to everybody. Like I think that's just a universal thing. If
Hmm.
anything, she's played the game I wanted to play if I didn't have to lie so much. Like she's played the more nice version of things.
Sorry, we're
She's
sending you
Yeah.
to
just good with
jury with the
everybody.
wolf pack.
I know. You're letting right after Shinx too, right after he was yelling at me. You're gonna send me to him right now? I can't delay it one
Sorry.
cycle. I'll throw HOH, please.
Girl, you would need one more vote, and they are gone. No.
As hell they'd vote for me at this point.
I kind of wish we had this conversation before, Vito, but like, can't change anything.
Yeah, we were literally in a call and you guys were sitting there like nothing was about to happen. Pose.
Ooh, ooh,
Oh, I got hacked.
um, whoopsie.
You guys are some assholes for that.
Did
I
you like,
got a virus on my
when
phone.
you told me about all that Ryan shit, was I like convincing?
With all the oh no, not really.
Oh.
Ooh. No, I'm just
Stop!
kidding. You were convincing. I did tell people like I thought that you weren't as close as like a duo, but
Oh,
I think that
I knew it all.
I mean I didn't think you guys were as close as a duo at that point, so it was kind of just like helping.
I
And
mean, we were kind of forced to play more of a duo with all these people.
mhm. I definitely think it's been more like a yeah. I don't know. It's been I did like try and downplay you guys being a duo to people because I did think that you guys may not actually be as close, so that did work in that regard. I don't know. Just kind of became obvious that's the game you guys had to play. I knew that you guys prioritize each other over me.
Maybe. Oh, I was about to say maybe if we start throwing each other under the bus, Aiden, they won't put us up next week.
Oh,
Girl, I don't
maybe.
know. You two are the biggest threats. It would be really
No.
dumb. I mean, anything's
Okay,
worth a try, but
It's
speaking of duos, everyone keeps saying that you and Mira were like a duo. Like I can
they
see it
definitely
happening,
were.
but were those
but we
rumors
were. That
true?
was my number one.
That was
Like
obvious,
I
boy.
told her everything. That should have
Yeah, I
been
can
dead
tell.
She
obvious.
gonna
Why
be
is that even a
I
pissed. She
knew
gonna
question?
be
that.
pissed.
She is gonna be pissed. Sorry, Mira, I love you.
But
I mean,
the best thing is if one of us goes at 5, the other person has like 2 competitions. If they win either, they're guaranteed 3.
God, I just
Which,
realized how weird this voice call is going to be on video.
ugh.
I
Oh
don't think I
well.
want to watch any of the voice calls on video.
No, thank you.
I lived through them. I don't
God,
have to watch them.
so weird to think about that. Anyways, that was a sidebar. Uh huh. Love that scream.
Ugh. Uh, I don't know.
I mean, look, I really don't feel like I have anything else to say, and I kind of feel like the
I mean,
situation is known.
if you want to give us information to use, oh my gosh.
Well, that's the thing. There's not a lot. Like, you guys were saying I got information from a lot of sources. That was before the Ryan thing. After that, I didn't get anything.
Yeah,
Like,
nobody
my
trusts
game
you
tanked.
too.
My game tanked after that. So I did not. But
I think that was still the right move for everyone.
I definitely agree. And Sammy, I feel like okay, let's see. Sammy is definitely playing an obvious like be nice to everybody game, and as far as I'm aware. She could be downplaying her relationship with Crow, but I do think like that was actually annoying, and I would be annoyed if I were her. So I think it's possible, but also we've seen that she can act, obviously, by
Hmm.
trying to act really mad with me, which I
Oh
kind of
yeah,
saw through too because that was so bad. Like I was like, Sammy's not gonna be the one that's mad. That's gonna be Crow, if anybody. This is weird.
yeah.
Anyways, sidebar.
Sammy was like pretending to be mad and all pissed off to everyone when I nominated her, but she was
I
in
was
on
like,
it the entire week.
I know. I was like, there's something weird. I didn't piece it together at the time, but I was like, why is Sammy the one mad? This is weird. Never had to see her mad, so I was like, what is going on?
No, but also she knew and Crow didn't because we didn't know what Crow was going to do. And so I feel like I don't know.
I mean,
I
she
don't
could
think
have
she told
told
him
Crow.
anything.
She could
She
have.
could have, but I don't know if she did or not.
If
Hoping
any,
she didn't.
okay, let's see. And then Crow is your scariest person to go against comp wise at this point. Because in a good
Mhm.
competition, he can definitely beat you guys, I believe. Which is
Oh,
no
we hope
cheat.
tomorrow he is drunk, high, dead, alive. Like,
I think he's playing a very open and honest game. Like you know what he's gonna do, you know
but I
what's gonna
think he's still
happen, but
not
also
winning.
wild card.
He is still not
Yeah.
winning.
And Michael is, if you ask me, he kind of saw the situation as if I get rid of Blaze, not only do I start getting rid of Aiden and Jordan, but also I'm now positioned as the one that's outside the two duos. But neither duo is going to want me gone because they need me as a number at
I
that
am gonna
point.
nominate him with Crow next week.
If you ask me, that's what I would be thinking in his shoes, at least. That's the
Hmm.
only thing I could think. I
No,
mean, I think
that's what I was
he's.
feeling too, and I don't want like the threat purge to happen and nobody makes it to the end.
You better win, girl, because it might
Ugh.
happen. I mean, the good. Okay. The good thing is, the good bad thing really is if one of you guys does go, it would mean that the other person has two shots at the final four at least.
That I'm fine. Like I don't hope. Oh my god! If this isn't like I'm quitting or anything, but like I'm fine taking a bullet. Like fifth place is like my average one. Like I usually get taken out or fifth or seventh. So I'm like I'm chilling.
I
Oh
kind of
no,
want to make it
quiet.
further.
Well, you see, I would be happy making it further, but if it's me and you on the block, I'm fine. Like dying. Like okay, bye.
God, I don't want that
Literally.
to happen.
Because I don't. If it's me and you at final three and one of us wins, I don't want to like go to the end with you and lose. So if I can
God.
take a shot, not shot. If I like take a bullet for you, I'm fine.
Oh, that makes you feel bad.
Why? I don't care. I know I've played good. That I'm like fine with being the martyr. I gotta answer Sammy and Michael. Michael's like, ugh.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just getting jury managed.
Michael,
And I hate
no.
that feeling.
Michael messaged me saying, I got you. I don't think it's any secret who I want out next, and I know Sammy uses veto on him, so I got my noms in mind if I win.
He's playing
So me and Crow.
obvious.
I
No,
mean,
Crow and Sammy
he
probably.
he
Oh,
like
okay.
he like after he brought it up with me and Aiden, he like ran to Sammy saying it was us like doing this plan and shit.
Oh,
That's what he
yeah,
said to me just now. That's what he was saying. Like they're
yeah.
trying to try and phrase this as some big blindside. He's
No.
obviously okay. Yeah, he's trying to downplay what's going on because he thinks I might tell you guys, which is kind of crazy, but it's true.
No,
It's what's
and then
happening.
he came to me and he was like, "Don't tell Crow or Sammy," but I felt awful like using Sammy as a pawn because there was a good chance that you could have won and not used it, and Crow would have been the one going home. So I didn't tell Crow because I didn't want to piss him off twice. But I told Sammy because either way, she didn't go home, and I wanted her to feel safer. And I said, "Oh, Michael brought this up, but don't mention it to him because you're not supposed to know." And she was like, "Oh, he told me the same thing, not to let you know." So I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I'm probably just. I don't know. I really hate the idea of giving up. Like, I really want to be the one that campaigns till the end and everything.
Sammy
But
told me she submitted her vote.
yeah,
Oh,
I mean, I've already kind of told her that I'm like, I don't really know what I can say to her over Crow, especially. So I don't know. It's kind of just like I want to be able to campaign. I want to be able to give it a try because like I want to put my best in this game. I want to have that opportunity, but it just feels pointless, and that sucks because I
Mhm.
don't want to be the person that feels like I'm giving up because I want to keep going. I want to keep trying, but I just don't think it's possible.
I get
So it's
it.
it's very just like it's a sucky situation. I don't even know. Like after we play some games, whenever this conversation starts dying down, I think I probably just want to get voted and be done with it.
You want to be
Because
voted
I don't know.
tonight?
I mean, I don't know.
They've probably both voted. I haven't voted yet.
Because at this point I'm kind of just like I know it's happening and I may not even be able to play tomorrow, so I'd rather just like be over and done with at some
Mhm.
point. My only purpose in getting in this, like I did want to set you guys up and everything. I want to make sure like there's nothing like weird floating around. But also I wanted to make sure like I mean this is really, really cheesy, but like I did want to make sure you guys knew like this doesn't personally affect our relationship at all. Like
yeah, I
because
feel the same
I
way.
dealt with that with Shanks and I know how bad that
What?
feels.
Why did you lie,
So
saying you've never won?
oh, I don't know. I think that was just a spur of the moment because I felt crazy, quirky.
I asked
I
Shanks, and
mean,
he's
you
like,
can't pick
"No,
her
he won.
anywhere.
He won name drops server."
That was Crystal, yes. I don't know why I
Yeah.
lied about that. That was a weird one on my part.
I was like, "Oh, he getting pity. He wants."
I think that's the only small lie I ever did. That's the only time I won. I can't think of anything else that I small lied about. I don't know what was going on there. I was in a crazy mood. It was probably like 1 a.m., I believe, when you asked that question. So I was just like, you know what? Let's lie.
Um, is there like anything that makes us look stupid
I
that's
don't think
happened?
so. I mean, if anything, you guys keep yourselves in the know of like anything that others wouldn't know. Like, for example, I kind of eventually figured, but like the vote block, like for instance, that's
Oh.
something I could have possibly looked stupid for, but you guys wouldn't. So like
Mhm.
it's very like you guys have kept yourselves in the know for anything that might like you look crazy. I will say
Yeah.
just like the biggest thing that I want to make sure you guys don't hound on too much is Shanks's things, because those were not true as far as I'm aware. I mean, I don't remember saying anything like that, so
Hold on, let me
I wouldn't
quick
mention that in
question.
speeches because that might just make you guys look like you fell for a lie. I mean, I could have said something, but I don't remember anything I had said. At least nothing that was like genuinely meant to hurt or whatever. Thank God some people are leaving. I feel so pressured to keep talking game until they leave. um, I don't know. I'm sat and ready for the exit interview so I can just get to Chori. Be like, ask for forgiveness from Shanks. That's all I want to do right now. I've wanted to text him so bad after everything went down, but obviously you can't.
Yeah. I hope you guys smooth things over. I really think that you would be able to. He probably just said everything like in the heat of the moment, and now that it's been like a
A
day
day.
or two, yeah, he's probably thought about it. And he's probably still upset, but I'm sure it's nothing that you can't fix. So I wouldn't worry about it too much.
I hope not, because that was very, very hard to deal with.
What was I gonna say? Oh my god, no, that one day though when we talked about the Ryan shit, I was so fucking nervous. Like I was making notes and everything of things to like try to cover my ass because you were not talking about it over text. And I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm fucked. But then Ryan started spilling stuff about like the alliance stuff, and I was like, okay. And so I came at you about that first, and you kind of got like, I don't know, like you kind of backed off a little bit.
I mean, I never meant to come into you like, ooh. I never meant to
Oh,
come at
okay.
you like, I never meant to come at you like an attack there because I genuinely wanted Ryan out at that point. So,
No, I was like shitting myself. I was like, fuck, I'm caught. Like, I'm over. Like, this is where I go home.
I mean, really, Mira was deciding whether I was going to end up voting for you or Ryan for the whole instance. And
Yeah.
she was pretty set on Brian at that point. So,
Yeah, because more shit started coming out, and then the fucking isolation thing. Okay, I love
He
Mira, but
was
that
a
was
dick for that.
sorry. That was fucking
Ryan,
funny. He ate that
Ryan was
one
a
little
dick for
thing.
that.
that was an asshole move. I mean, there's no
I
way he could have known about the double coming up, but
yeah, I
still.
thought he would have blocked Michael so Michael couldn't campaign. That's why I said to him, he's like, no, I'm not like that. But then he gives it to Mira.
I love Mira, but he ate that one little thing.
He
He can have
did.
that. Oh my god, I'm so scared to like. Because I never got to hear anything from Ryan after you got evicted, and now it's probably common knowledge that I voted him and I had the vote block. So it's like, he's either gonna be mad or not care, and I'm hoping it's the second one. I would play the Lana screaming down the stairs if I had Nitro, but I'm broke right now. Um,
Sorry, I'm just talking with. I need to just tell Sammy and Michael like the last words here. Like, I need to let them know. Like, I really want to make sure I apologize to Sammy for lying as far as I did because I felt really bad, just as equally with
yeah,
like Shanks. I don't really know if I have anything to say to Crow. He's just gone.
he probably went to sleep already, honestly.
Probably he's on bed so early all the time.